Devil's Armpit, Arkansas, a small town so remote, even we've forgotten exactly where it's located. It was here, in this town of 396 people, with 18 bars, a welfare office, and no churches, that we dropped off our two contestants after bringing them in at gunpoint and forcing them to strip down. 2 unwilling participants must survive in a small Arkansas town, butt-nekkid and afeared. When we last saw our contestants, both sniveling tax accountant Milton Feingold and his partner, former Lady of the Night known only as Candy with a K, had been spotted by local Devil's Armpit resident Hank Little, a former bar owner and part-time recording artist. Mr. Little had fed the pair pie and provided them with a much-needed drink of water. This act of kindness provided the team with enough calories and water intake to help them survive their first night in Devil's Armpit, Arkansas, butt-nekkid and afeared. However, shortly after our duo left Hank's residence, Milton had excused himself to a remote section of the woods to what he referred to as make a number 2. But when he returned, Milton found that Candy with a K was gone. The only clue left behind was the sensor blur that covers Candy's bosom during filming.
It's Candy's breast blur. Oh no. Something must be wrong.
During the worst, Milton begins looking for his lost friend. It is here that Milton meets another of Devil's Armpit, Arkansas's residents, Carla Purrykitten, a lifelong resident of the Devil's Armpit community. Carla suffers a tragic past, both of her parents dying during childbirth, orphaning the newborn infant in their farmhouse outside of town. Thankfully, a family of feral cats residing in the family's barn tended to baby Carla and raised her to adulthood. Now dubbed the Crazy Cat Lady by townsfolk, Carla worked at Angela's Tavern and Gentlemen's Club as a notorious agile pole dancer, but was fired for repeatedly scratching guests who she claimed had tried to pick her up and or pet her more than 3 strokes at a time. It is rumored that 18 of Carla's 43 cats are actually collecting a monthly welfare check from the government.
Excuse me, hi. Have you seen Candy with a K? Oh, hi, little kitty.
This is Skyland.
Hi. Have you seen Candy with a K? Hello. She doesn't listen very good. Have you seen Candy with a K?
What does she look like?
She's tall and she has long hair.
No, you haven't seen her? No? Oh, Scally says, is she pink?
Nah, well, I mean, her skin's kind of pink. Kind of, like people pink, you know.
Does she like tuna?
I don't know. I've never asked her if she liked tuna.
Does she like birds?
Birds? I mean, she said hi, pretty birdie before.
This is Midnight.
Well, hi, Midnight.
Midnight likes birds.
Okay, but has Midnight seen Candy with a K?
No, Midnight. No, probably not Midnight.
Have you seen Candy with a K? I need to find her.
Yes, I think I have. Hold on.
Midnight, she's seen Candy with a K.
Look, it's Candy.
That's not Candy.
She's pink.
But that's not Candy with a K.
She's got a sparkly tail.
But that's not Candy with a K.
It is Candy with a K, and it's Cat with a K too.
But it's not the one I'm looking for.
But it could be.
No, it can't be. The one I'm looking for is really tall, and she's got long hair, and she's on this show with me called Butt-Nekkid and Afeared, and they're forcing us with guns to run around naked for 21 days, and I don't know why.
Well, that just sounds silly.
I agree, but that's not the right Candy with a K. I'm sorry, it's a pretty Candy with a K cat, but it's not the right one. You're a crazy cat lady, aren't you?
Well, I'm not a dog person.
Okay, I gotta go find Candy with a K, but crazy cat lady! Hell!
I don't know why you're in my house anymore. Oh my God! Babies, it's okay. I will never throw Scallywag. Here, kitty. I want to play with the kitty. Oh, she went away.
Join Join us next week to find out what has happened to Candy with a K. And will Milton Feingold be able to locate her before nightfall? Or will he be forced to face the frigid Arkansas night alone? Butt-nekkid and afeared.